So tonight our judge is Stan Bormann. Where do you live, Stan?
I live winters in Arizona and summers in Minnesota. I'm in Minnesota right now.
Very nice. Okay, he was the founding president of Grand Photos Camera Club in 2005 and became president of the Arizona Camera Club Council in 2008. He became active as a PSA volunteer in 2010 as chair of the Pictorial Print Division, Conference VP in 2013, Photo Travel Division Chair in 2019, and Director of Membership Services in 2017, continuing in this position at this time. Stan has taken a PSA image critique class and has been active as a member of several PSA study groups. The first joined in 2004. He has significant experience in local Arizona judging, limited experience in international judging, has been on the team for several international projected exhibitions, and was the chair of 2 international print exhibitions. Thank you for being here tonight, Stan.
Well, thank you for asking me. I'll enjoy it, I know.
Awesome. Okay, our definition for travel for tonight is long. And that is only because it can be difficult to know how to pick a good travel photo. That's why we had a whole workshop about it last month. A photo travel image expresses the characteristic or distinctive physical features or distinctive culture of a country, region, or continent as they are found naturally. There are no geographic limitations. Images from events or activities arranged specifically for photography or of subjects directed or hired for photography are not appropriate. Close-up pictures of people or objects must include features that provide information about the surrounding environment. Time exposures are allowed if they do not dominate the image as a special effect. Like you can have smooth water, but no star trails. An image taken just while traveling may or may not fit this definition. The primary elements of the image must be characteristic with respect to features or culture. Alterations, as with all reality-based divisions, techniques that add, relocate, replace, or remove any element from the original image, except by cropping, are not permitted. The only allowable modifications are the removal of dust, scratches, or digital noise, restoration of the existing appearance of the original scene, sharpening that is not obvious, and complete conversion to grayscale monochrome. Other derivations, including infrared, are not eligible. All allowed adjustments must appear natural. Restoration of the appearance of the original scene may include techniques such as HDR, focus stacking, and dodging and burning, provided they do not alter the contents of the original scene and the result looks natural. Borders are optional, but must be of 3 or 4 pixels in width and must be white or a shade of gray. So, Stan,
Yep.
It's very similar to the PSA definition.
Yes, it seems like pretty much the same.
Yes, so you can use your experience with PSA to do that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Paul now, and he is going to run our competition. Is there anything that you wanted to say before we started, Stan?
No, I don't think so. I'm happy to be here and excited about it. I've always enjoyed the Southern California people, and so I guess we'll just get on with it.
Great. Okay. Well, I'm going to turn things over to Paul now then, and he will get started.
Hello, Stan. This is Paul.
Yes, Paul.
Okay, so the way we're going to do this is we're going to do a quick run through of each group, and then I'll turn it back to you, and I'll let you give a comment on each. And then at the end, we'll put everything in one view, and then you can call the scores. Okay, so the first group is novice, and there's 6 images. And I'll do a quick run through, couple seconds each. Okay, that was them. And here's the first one.
And then do I give a score and comments at the same time or what?
Just a comment, and then we don't give scores, just a place, first, second, third at the end.
All right.
And on
Well, this is very iconic picture, so it meets the definition very well. I know where it is. It's in Athens. I've been there. I like the background. I like the position of the image, the position of the subject. Everything seems clear. I don't see any particular noise or anything. I'd say that's a good photo travel image. This is another image that has a clear place where it is. I'm not sure where this is, but that's just because I haven't been there, I guess. But I feel that building is iconic and has a clear area that it's in. There's a lot of people in the picture. Sometimes people add to the pictures, sometimes they don't. I tend to try to avoid people coming toward the camera, particularly wearing white, because they start to dominate the picture a little too much. There's that woman there doing that. It's not a major thing, but I think it's something to try to avoid. A lot of times we can be here and we just let people walk by and take the picture later. The building is well done. Another comment, perhaps you wouldn't, maybe you shouldn't have had to cut off the flags at the top. All these things are nitty, but at the same time, they kind of add up. So, okay. I would say this is definitely what I would call an iconic image. Again, this is one that I don't know where it is, but it looks like Western Europe someplace, and it looks like a small village or town that pretty identifiable. So no problem with that. The church is an outstanding example of a church. I think it's good. I don't know. Sometimes you'd rather have the front of the church rather than the back, but I think the main thing is that the church is anchoring this picture, which is more of a landscape. So I don't think I have anything else to say about it. This is a very nice shop. It's a good picture. Everything seems nice and sharp. Some people think that these are not iconic enough that you'd find it any place in Europe. I'm not one of those people. So some images are going to score higher because you just feel like there's only one place like that in the world. But as far as I'm concerned, this is a travel picture. I don't know if I would make it a really exceptionally high scoring image because I know I could find this building a lot of places or something similar to it. I didn't read the words on the door. They might help. I don't know that they do. So it's a good image, but not an outstanding image is kind of what I would think. This is an absolutely awesome building. We were in Seville a few years ago, and our hotel happened to be where you walked right by this every time you were going downtown. And so we took a lot of pictures about it. This spot, it's good any time of the day because the building makes a 180-degree bend and you're gonna have backlight, side light, front light, whatever you want somewhere. And it's very good. I think the people in this picture, they look like local people, school children, whatever. So I think they're good, and they don't dominate the picture at all. I might like to, on this picture, get a little bit more of what's on the right. That's kind of a main point of the building. And it might be better to have tried to get a little bit more over there when the picture was taken. But it's a good picture. This is in Greece, in Athens. Shows the rubble all around it. It's clear what it is. That's clear historic. The picture looks, it's pretty sharp and clear throughout. The statues look just a little fuzzy, but it's a good image. I don't think I can think of anything else that I would be critical of it on it.
Okay, that's it. We'll put them all into one view, and then you can give them a place first, second, third, and then as many or as few HMs as you wish. Oh yeah, pause after each one so I can announce it.
Is this all of them?
Yes.
I'm
Yep.
seeing all of them at once. By the way, I didn't think these looked like your beginners or your whatever. I thought they were pretty darn nice pictures. I think my favorite, what would my favorite be? I think the first one I saw with the statues in Athens, I might pick as a favorite.
This one here
Yeah,
as a first favorite or a third favorite?
First.
I think first.
Oh, okay. All right, first place, Temple of Athens goes to Suzanne Leroy.
Very nice.
Okay.
You're looking for a second now, right?
Correct.
I think I will take the building in Sevilla or Seville, the red one.
Okay, I think this one here, right?
Yep.
Okay, second place, Seville, Sandy Aubin.
Okay, you're looking for a third. I think for a third, I'm going to take the one of the building that I was a little bit critical about the woman coming close in white, but it is a good picture. I'm going to pick that one for third.
Okay, this one here.
Yep.
And that one is shopping at something Amsterdam. Third place, Suzanne Leroy.
Very nice, Suzanne. Now you want at least one HM?
Yeah, that's sort of up to you, but if that feels right, you can do one.
Why don't we take the other Athens picture? That might be the same person, but
Which one is that?
the far right one, the other one taken in Athens.
Okay, far right is, of course, you got to pick that one. It's Erech, Phalon, and Athens. Suzanne Leroy, HM.
All right, I think that'll do.
Okay. Next, we would normally have amateur, but we don't have any entries, so we're going to go to advanced, and we have 3 there. So I'll go through them quickly. And here's the first one.
This is a good, it's an iconic picture. It's been seen a lot of times, but it is an excellent picture. The Bridal Veil Falls, I think is the name of it. You got Half Dome, so it's extremely iconic. Probably taken from the point that Ansel Adams made it famous. I think everything seems clear. I feel maybe that, I don't know, I guess I'm not gonna say it. I don't really think I have anything to be critical of this picture. I was gonna say, it seems like there could be a little bit more contrast in it without it getting chunky or contrasty. I think if I was processing myself, it would probably look a little bit more contrasty than that. That's a matter of opinion, of course. Next. I think these are the kinds of things that you see their reenactment or their celebrations, that type of thing. Sometimes judges try to decide on these kind of pictures. Was this a setup for photography, or was this part of a normal celebration and everything? To me, it's normal celebration. And I think any judge should give the benefit of the doubt to that. I think that's actually very likely that it is. And it's well done. We have the faces of several of them, all but one of them, I think. They're dressed well, they're dancing. I don't know if I can find anything to be critical of on this at all, or even, I mean, a suggestion. Well done. Thank you. Now, this picture has an incredible amount of impact. Somebody caught this just right for the light with the explosion right behind the palace, or whatever you want to call it, castle. I mean, this picture, this is all about impact, I think, and it's well done.
Okay. Now that's all three of them.
I think you can tell which one I was going to pick for first. It's the one with the fireworks.
Okay, and that one is Magic Kingdom Celebration. Fred Lawton, first place.
Very nice. I think I'm going to take the dancers for second.
Which one again?
The Indian or Native American dancers.
Okay, that's Native American Fest. Fred Lawton, second place.
Okay, and the Yosemite picture is third.
Okay.
And it is a good picture just because it's the last of these three, and in my mind doesn't mean it's not a very nice picture.
Okay, that's Yosemite, third place, Fred Lawton. What's happened? All right. And then the last grouping is masters, and there's 21 in this group.
There's 21 of these.
21, so we'll go through them real quick. Okay, that's them and. Here's
I
our
can see this
first
is
one.
gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
I like this picture. This is an interesting scene. I can't think of, that's a cheetah. I'm not sure. Wandering right past the vehicle, doesn't care about it at all, doesn't care about the people. And so documenting this incident, I think is a big plus. Everything's, the horizon's nice and level, everything is making sense. I don't see anything particular wrong with the picture, except that one person is not using his camera properly. I'm kidding. Got cell phones in there taking the shot. Not a typical nature thing, but good picture. There's a lot of good ones in here though, but next, okay. I've been to this spot. I didn't get a picture this good. The lighting is awesome. The water is absolutely still. It seems to be well positioned. I think this is very well done. Can't think of anything that I would say would be better. Next. This looks like Namibia or whatever. I've seen, might be the same tree. I'm not sure, but with those sand dunes behind and the white salt or sand, whatever it is, it's a very iconic picture. There's no question about that. It's well done. I like where he put the horizon. I like that it's all sand dunes behind. You don't see any sky. Next one. This looks a very iconic place. I don't know what city that is, but it's the kind of city that I think if you were there, you would absolutely know it for sure. The snow and stuff on the left doesn't seem, well, I guess it doesn't seem quite clear. Of course, it's a fog picture, so I like fog pictures to have the foreground things be sharp and good contrast, and the ones in the background to be soft and a little contrast. That's kind of the sign, and I guess it is. I noticed that chain is just sharp as a tack up close to the camera. So I think that's well done also. Next. I like the person in there. I was critical of white, but white is great when you really want the person in the picture. Yes, she really stands out. I'm not sure where this is, but it's the kind of picture that I know I should know where it is. So it's definitely what I would call iconic. That's a very unusual formation. So it's a good photo travel picture. I don't know if I like the foreground exceptionally well. I mean, it is what it is, but you might consider putting a little bit less of it in there. The rest of the picture is all very good. Some people might question this thing being centered as much as it is. You have to be careful in judging. When you get 3 judges, if one person doesn't like something, you're not going to do very well. And I can see somebody might be critical about how close to center it is. It's not centered. That doesn't bother me where it is. And some people wouldn't make the comment I made about the foreground either, but just that's the way I feel about it a little bit. So next picture. Well timed, well done. Los Angeles, I'm pretty sure. Getting that plane where you got it, somebody did a lot of planning and pre-visualizing, and it's well done. Next. It's a good picture. I don't know if I'd consider it particularly a photo travel picture. It's not iconic of anything that's pretty understandable to me. It seems like this art object could be almost anywhere in the world. And then you might say, well, but it's only one place, and a judge should know that. So I might be being picky, but I do kind of feel like that. And I think one judge out of 3 would feel like that. It's quite a nice art object, and positioning it in the field like that is, with the lines going back, is a very positive thing. Next. A good photo travel picture. I'm not sure it has as much impact as I might like in some of the pictures. There's nothing, I mean, it's well taken. In this case, I think the people, it definitely do add to the shot. You see the children playing and families, and it's what the kind of thing you might hope to see at this place. So the people are good, I think. The building is a good one. The flowers are clear. I don't know if it's got the impact of some of the pictures, though. Next. The Hearst Mansion and Pool. Definitely iconic. There's no other place in that whole world like that, I'm quite sure. I kind of like that there's just enough ripple in the water to make to disturb the reflections. In this case, I don't know if the people add to this picture, but that's what you get. But I'm not sure if this is the best place to take the picture, and if you would have been better off to have turned the camera a little bit to not have those people in. But it's a good image. I'm not sure it's an exceptional image. Next. Now this is definitely an iconic picture. It's taken by a lot of people, which reduces the impact of it some. I've seen some pictures where I think the foreground objects in it are better than this one. Anything like this, that you always want foreground objects. You do have the birds there, and the rocks are a foreground object, but I think I've seen better creations of that. It's foggy, and that's fog. It's not that the picture is not clear, but so anyway, it's a good picture. I don't think it's a great picture. Next. Celebration, lots of color, nice costumes. Managed to get a time when everything is in the picture is what you'd want to be in the picture, and no people looking or anything like that. It's well done. The bases look good. Next. This picture needs a tremendous amount of depth of field. I'm not sure it has. This boy sitting here looks not very sharp. The street scene is a very good one. I like the people sitting there. I enjoy in some of the European countries where the people are on the street. You see the same people out in the same place. Next. I think that's the Forum in Rome. Yeah, it is. Now this picture is wide angle with a lot of distortion because of that. There's been a lot of talk about that in the definition and how to treat that. I think with this picture, you're going to find at least one and maybe even two judges who are going to be negative about that. So I don't think it's going to score well in an exhibition. It's well taken. Some things seem a little bit fuzzy. No, it's okay. Next. I like the feeling of a picture like this. You got the people showing their culture, the very iconic windmills. You know where this is. I can't think of the name of the city, but it's certainly in the Netherlands, near Amsterdam someplace. I think you see this when you go take a river cruise. I like where the people are. I like the way the windmills stretch out in a row. I think it's well done. There's some wires back there, but this is photo travel. You can't take them out. So that's just part of the picture. No problem. Next. I'm guessing that's Mammoth Hot Springs. It's definitely a pretty unique place. So it's definitely a good photo travel image. Meets the definition well. The formation in the foreground is nice and sharp and clear. The background is not as sharp. You know, as a landscape photographer, you'd probably want to get both sharp. I don't know if it has a tremendous amount of impact, but it's fine, but I don't think it's outstanding. Next. That looks like it's taken at the Vatican. That looks like a Swiss Guard. I like you got the steps at the bottom. I wish that the arch at the top was complete instead of being cut off a little bit. Sometimes if you have to cut it off a little bit, that looks like a little bit like a mistake. And so then maybe you cut it off more and it gets more acceptable to more people. But I don't particularly like that arch is cut off at the top. The Swiss Guard looks nice and sharp. Lights are always difficult. but the detail of all the structure and the lights is still good, so it's okay. Next. This must be in China, and the actors are putting their makeup on the stage before the show goes on. And her costume is great. Her headdress is great. I like her expression. She's looking at the mirror. She's not looking at you. That's all good. I don't like that. I think the object up in the upper right is a distraction. I'd prefer it not be there. The person taking the picture had no choice on it. I don't think you'd want to crop part of that headdress out to get rid of it. So I think it's the best you can do with it from where you were sitting in the theater. But I think that is a distraction and holds it back a bit. Next. This is, I guess that's Nevada there. It's just the other side of, it could be a number of places, but I think I know where it is. Coming out of Yosemite on the, was it Bodie or Bowie? I can't remember. But it's the kind of place you say, I know where that is, even if I haven't been there, or you would know about where it is. So it fits the photo travel division definition very well. Everything looks pretty sharp, at least everything. I don't think the buildings in the far background are that sharp, but that's okay. I think the buildings that you need sharp are sharp. The inside of the car is sharp, and the depth of field would have to be extraordinary here to get the full background and to be sharp. That's not a realistic objective. So I think this is a pretty good picture. Next. The red rocks are always beautiful. The sky is awesome. Very, very good sky, good colors. I don't know that I really like the foreground object, that little stream and stuff all that well, or the vegetation. So I think it's a good picture. I don't think it's a great picture. Next. Certainly looks like Niagara Falls. It must be. The lighting on it is excellent. And the mist and cloud is what you'd expect to see there. I like the curve of it and the mist. So I like that image. That's a good image. Next. Rothenburg. Beautiful place. The night lighting, I've seen this before. The night lighting is not as good as the daytime. The daytime, it's awesome here, but the night lighting gets kind of flat. So I would prefer to see the picture taken in the daytime, just in this particular image, because I've seen it so many times. I've been there. So I don't know that I particularly like the lighting of it. I love the spot. Next.
Okay, that's them. Put them into one view.
Wow.
Let me know if you want any particular one blown up.
Okay, gotta find it first. Well, that's tough. Why don't you bring the airplane up again? Top row, about the middle. I like this image just because somebody planned it. They had to know where that airplane was going to go. They had to time it. This is the kind of thing you should probably be taking this at 8 frames a second, and it'd be better if you had the tail in it. But that's probably the nose is going to go out before the tail gets in. So this is probably about as good as you were going to do. But I like this image. Let's go back and see if something else here. Second one in on the top row, the one, can't think of the name of the lake again.
This one?
Yeah. That's very well captured and good lighting, the lake nice and reflection. I like that one a lot too. Let's go back again. How about the Namibia or whatever it is shot? Third one in, upper row.
For this one?
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Let's see what else we got here. I think for first place, I'm going to take the lake, second one in on the top row.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's first place, yeah.
Yes.
That's Mona Reflections, Andrew Lewis, first place.
I know.
Why don't you show me the cheetah or whatever it is by the Okay, thank you. I think I'll take the airplane at LA International
For second place.
for second.
Second place, LAX Arrival, Andrew Lewis.
Third place. Let's see. Show me the one with the arch where I complained about the being cut off at the top. I really like the sense of place to the shot, and the arch is good. How about the timing with the new Pope? I think I'll take that for third.
Okay. That's Papal Swiss Guard on duty. Third place, John Gelderman.
Okay, why don't we take the cheetah? I wish I knew for sure that was a cheetah. For honorable mention, and also the Namibia shot for an honorable mention.
Okay, that's cheetah sighting, Tom Jordan, HM.
Okay,
And
and the tree and, yeah,
and this one, yeah, that's Death Valley and
Namibia.
Nambia. David Wilkins, HM.
I don't think there's any place else in the world like that.
Was there another stand?
We should have at least one more, right?
Yeah.
There's so many good ones that. How about the harbor scene that you might have thought I was a little negative about it, but 1, 2, 3, the fourth one on the top row.
The fog.
Yeah,
That's Fan Pier in Boston, David Wilkins, HM.
okay. I don't know, there's a lot of good ones, but I don't know what's exceptional. I haven't done very good with people shots. How about the first one on the second row with all the costumes?
That is Three Dresses, Kathy Newman, HM.
All right. And that should probably do it. Well, I appreciate having the opportunity to be with you guys tonight.
Yeah, I'll turn it back over to Kathy.
Thank you so much, Stan. Lots of good comments. Do you guys have any questions for him regarding travel or his judging or anything? Yes.
Do you consider using the presets like something that simulates Florida 160 disqualifying?
I'm sorry.
Did you hear that? Do you consider using a preset like a Florida what?
Florida 160?
Florida 160 disqualifying to make it look more like a film
Right.
picture?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. You mean a preset?
There's
You
presets.
mean like a filter that you can put on it?
Yeah, kind of. It's a film stock simulator. It just kind of makes it look like film is all it's doing.
So
Yeah.
it makes it look like a picture taken with a film camera with perhaps
Right,
grain
right.
to it and that type of thing.
Yeah, a little grain, and there might be a little change in the coloration.
I don't think it should be disqualified if that's what you're thinking about. I think in something like that, if there's 3 judges, I think you're going to have one that won't like it. So I would not recommend it. In color open or something like that, people are looking for creativity more, and I think it's okay. But I don't think I'd put that in. Yeah, if it's noticeable, I don't think I'd put it in photo travel.
Okay. Is that like a capture one preset? I know.
Yeah. Or you
You
can
can,
do that with Lightroom and also with Photoshop too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but remember, the picture is supposed to look natural when you're done with it. I have a feeling that this is reducing how natural it looks. So I think some judges would frown on that.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay, well, Stan, we thank you very much. Are you 2 hours ahead of us?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so thank you for staying up a little late for us.
It's only 9 o'clock here.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. All right, well,
Um,
thank you. Thank you very much. I enjoyed it.
Yes, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it.
All right, goodbye now.
And we'll check out the photo travel exhibition when we get home for PSA. Okay, I think that's all we have for tonight. Let me make sure I know I didn't leave any announcements out. So we can hang out till whenever, we have to be out here by 8. But if you have any questions about the travel competition, or if you have any questions about what's happening next week, I do want to have a couple of volunteers to bring flowers for next week. Andrew is willing to, Vicky.
I picked up 4 bases today.
Oh, goodness, okay. Great. So I think with the me bring flowers too, that should give us enough variety, and we'll have a variety of setups next week. Just make sure to bring your cameras, and we will have some lighting here, but if you have lighting that you want to bring from home, do that. And we will have backdrops and things available for you. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and close out our Zoom. And Stan, if you're still here, thank you. We greatly appreciate it. And I guess that's it. Okay, I'm gonna close out the Zoom meeting and have a great week. Take lots of pictures. It's Memorial Day weekend.